Wicked for Good is one of those rare adaptations that remembers exactly what made its source material resonate, yet isn't afraid to gently excavate the emotional subtext that the stage version could only imply. It holds fiercely true to the original musical's heart, while adding scenes that feel less like embellishments and more like long overdue clarifications, the quiet moments that always lived between the lines. These additions deepen the political machinery of Oz, and more importantly, the psychology of the women at its centre. What the theatrical experience gives in scale, the film answers with intimacy. The cinematography finally allows Oz to be something beyond a painted backdrop. It becomes a world with geography, atmosphere, contradictions. And this is where the film truly separates itself from anything a streaming screen could provide. It uses the size of cinema to make its emotions feel colossal. The devastation hits harder not because the story is different, but because the camera lets it linger. Tonally, it threads the PG needle with surprising finesse. Kids will see whimsy, adults will see the machinery of power grinding two young women into shapes they never chose. It's a film that caters to every demographic without diluting the moral complexity that made Wicked more than just another Broadway mega musical. And then there are the performances. Erivo and Grande aren't just singing the roles, they inhabit them with a cohesive emotional through line that carries over from the first film as though the story never paused. It's the kind of work that feels definitive, the sort of interpretation that future adaptations will inevitably be compared to, fairly or not. If the stage musical broke your heart in acts, For Good breaks it all at once, beautifully, deliberately, and with an emotional clarity only a 2+ hour cinematic canvas could provide. And frankly, if you're tempted to wait for streaming, don't. This duology was built for the big screen, and experiencing it there is the closest thing to seeing Oz as it was always meant to be.